Last month, I had the pleasure of reviewing a fairly new style from AMORE called MIRA, and she has hit the world and taken it by storm. This is such a popular wig, and in this month's box, I got 2 new MIRAs to review. And so instead of re-reviewing a wig that I just recently reviewed, I thought I would give you guys a color spotlight so you could see MIRA in 2 other colors. I have ginger brown on and I have dark chocolate in my hand. So why don't we talk about these 2 AMORE colors so you can learn more about them. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and each month I have the great pleasure of bringing you a bunch of wigs for a review from 𝖺EERki𝗂𝗋𝗂𝗋𝗂. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to partner with 𝖺EERkiRyiR and give you guys all of these wig reviews and also some tip videos, because it can really be helpful and it can help you not only to make good purchases but to avoid bad ones, because not all wigs are for every person. 𝖺EERkiRyiR is a wonderful online retailer that also has some in-person wig shops. So they have an online store in the US, Canada, and the UK. They also have some in-person wig shops in the US and Canada. And so you can shop with them in person if you happen to be in the Kansas City area in the United States. They have 3 locations in Canada, and they always have great sales, great discounts, and they do a live sale at least once per week. And in that live, they have huge discounts and giveaways. So definitely keep 𝖺EERkiRyiR on your list. They do a lot to support me so that I can support you guys. So keep them in mind. I will put a link in the description box and a coupon that will save you money. All right, on to the color spotlight. Very briefly, in case you did not see my review, MIRA is a heat-friendly synthetic wig that has a fully hand-tied cap, no closed wefting, and extended lace and a lace front. This is a premium cap, no permatease, low density, very flat to the head, very, very realistic. If you want to know more about this piece, you can find my review linked in the description box below, where you can go and learn a little bit more. I will get outside because right now it's very dim, and so in the house I'm not getting great outside light. So I do have some supplemental lighting on me so that you can actually see these wigs. So if you want to see what these colors will look like in outside natural light, that will be tacked on the very end of this video. So we have a ginger brown. This is a medium brown with some very subtle medium auburn tones. This is not a red color, but it does lean red. It leans warm. It's very, very well blended. Very well blended. No root. So it's very consistent all the way up. So just a really warm, medium brown, leaning a little bit red. Whereas dark chocolate is a dark brown, but this one does not lean red. There is no red in this one. I don't see any auburn. This is more of a neutral to warm, but not overly warm. So whereas the ginger brown has got those warmer red tones, the dark chocolate does not. So this is a tad lighter, as you can see. So if you're looking for a darker brown, you don't want black, but you do want a darker brown, and you don't want red. I do hear that all the time. Can you point me toward a brunette that doesn't pull red, which is very tricky to find in the wig world? Then you would like the dark chocolate, but do keep in mind it is a bit of a darker color. This is not so dark that it's going to look black in any lighting, in my opinion, but it is a darker brown. But if you want something a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, and you can do a little bit of that warmer, sort of auburnish, then the ginger brown could be for you. This one is not going to be overly red. So for those of you who struggle with red, like true red, this is not that. Let me throw on the dark chocolate for you so you can see that one on. MIRA is such a pleasure to wear. She's so realistic. She absolutely feels very, very natural, very low profile. I love the density. If you're looking for something with volume, MIRA is not it. And again, you can check out my full review. I'll link that below. But there is the dark chocolate on. This is very, very similar to my bio hair. I would say my bio hair when I had some, and in my younger days when it wasn't going ashy and turning gray, was sort of in between these, probably more toward this color than this color. But here you can see. And I am noticing in my camera that this one is looking a little shiny. It doesn't look shiny in person. Sometimes with synthetic fibers, bright lighting can make it look a little shinier on camera when it doesn't necessarily look that way to the naked eye. So I do want to point that out. Just because a wig looks shiny on video does not mean it's going to look shiny in person. And when I think one is shiny, I do try to tell you guys that. You can deal with shine with dry shampoo, cornstarch. I have seen recipes that include cornstarch and cocoa powder for dark colors, which I do plan to test out and make a video on, but you can deal with shine. I just don't think you'll need to with this one. And you know, heat-friendly fibers are not usually shiny, and I do think these are heat-friendly. Now I'm kind of forgetting. Let me look. Yeah, they're heat-friendly. Heat-friendly fibers generally aren't shiny. That is one of the perks of heat-friendly versus regular synthetic. But we all see things differently, so if you got one and thought it was shiny, I have a video showing how you can use baby powder to deal with it. Probably not the best choice for this color though. So again, dark chocolate, no red, more neutral, slightly warm. I think it's hard to get a neutral dark brown unless it's kind of a gray, and there's no gray in this. Or the ginger brown. Both of them are gorgeous. Let's get outside so you can see these colors outside. Don't forget about 𝗎ki𝗂𝗇PiI. These are really fantastic wigs with, I mean, look at that lace front on a dark color like this. That's very, very rare. There are no highlights to bring to the front to make that look more realistic. Those knots are so tiny. It's probably one of the best lace fronts I have seen on a wig that's dark. Truly. So that's pretty impressive. So you can go check out my full review and you can save money. So if you are in the market for a wig like this, I highly recommend her. I actually got one for my own personal collection that I am working on to make my own, and I will be sharing that with you guys in the near future. See you guys in my next video.
Right, here we go. Straight out of the box. I'm doing the outside looks before I film the rest of the video, before I lose daylight. So this is the ginger brown. I have not combed through this one at all. I pulled her out of the box just to do this. And just for reference, I will throw the dark chocolate on and show you that one alone. But on the ginger brown, you can see there's some reddish. It's a medium brown with some kind of soft, subtle auburn. It's not an in-your-face red at all, but it definitely leans red, leans auburn. Whereas when I do the dark chocolate, you will see there's no red in the dark chocolate. So it's more neutral dark brown versus a medium brown that leans warm and reddish. There you go. Here is dark chocolate. I literally just pulled this wig out of the box. I did not comb it. It's probably looking a little rough, but wanted to get this filmed while I still had light. Dark chocolate. Just a gorgeous, rich, rich dark chocolate. I think we all know what I mean by dark chocolate. Sometimes brunettes can have red to them. I am really not seeing any red in this one. It's really more of a neutral dark brown, not leaning toward auburn at all. Really gorgeous color. If you look for dark browns, but you don't want the reds, you don't want the auburns, then this could be a good one. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.